Greetings, adventurers! Welcome back to the Dragnethar Online Player Guide series. Today, we will follow the journey of our new character Bambang on his first explorations. Together, we will fight enemies and level up. Enjoy the adventures! Before we go, I will explain a little bit about the game interface. We are now at the Field of Roth. It is located in North Rothrogar, starting town for human characters choosing the Silver Legion faction. If you pick another race or faction combinations, you might be spawning at a different location. Here, we have our character's name, level, and race. We also have the character's portrait here, and our faction symbol as well. This is our health point bar, which shows our current HP. If you hover on it, you can see your HP regenerations. You will gain HP every minute even when you're not playing. Then, we have the rune point bar. Same with the HP bar. If you hover on it, you can see your rune regenerations per minute. The last bar is the experience bar. Most activity within the game will give you experience. When this bar fills up, your level will increase and you will get additional stats to power up your characters. This is our in-game currency, Dragnethar. You can use this currency for most things in the game, like traveling or buying items from the trade hall. Then we have the Dragnethar bonds, our premium currencies. You can spend this currency to buy premium services like stat reset or faction change. Don't worry, you can get Dragnethar bonds for free as you play the game. And this is our action point counter. Exploring is one of the main ways to progress in the game, and it requires action point. You will get an action point every 5 minutes or 300 seconds. Some equipment will reduce this timer. Note that if you hit the maximum amount of action points, you will not get another, so make sure you visit the game often to spend your action points. This is the area where we are located, North Rothrogar. If you landed on a different page and want to explore, just click the Explore button here. Currently, we can see two explorations nodes, Field of Roth and Springwood Border. We can't explore Springwood Border yet until we reach level 5, so let's head back to the Field of Roth. Then, we have a leaderboard for each node, which includes 3 categories: First Clear, Top Death, and Most Explored. First Clear shows us the first player to clear the node in history. The second leaderboard is Top Death. While this node only goes to depth 40, this leaderboard is more relevant for nodes with infinite depth. This leaderboard shows who achieved the furthest point of the node, which is a great feat since the deeper you go, the more powerful the enemy gets. Most Explored show the most diligent explorer, the one who has explored this node the most times. Next, we have the Exploration Guide. In this panel, we can see the enemies or monster we'll encounter in this node. We can also view the potential loot or items that can be obtained from exploring this area. You can click on the icons for both enemies and items to view more information on the item or enemy. Now that we've gone through the interface, let's jump into an exploration. To begin exploring, simply hit the Explore button. This time, we didn't encounter any enemies, but we still gained 13 EXP and some loot. Loot you gain from exploring will be useful to craft equipment later on, so you might want to keep them around. You can notice that we have now moved from depth 0 to 1. There are still 39 more explorations to go before the boss fight. Every node will always have a boss, so try to get to the very end to get the best reward of the node. We can also see that our EXP bar has increased, and our AP has been reduced by 1. Let's explore one more time. Our first enemy encounter, and thankfully, we won. We also earned a wolf pelt and some wolf meat. Let's take a closer look at the details. In this page, you can review the battle events. All participants of the combat will be shown here, and each round of the combat will be written in detail. Actions like movement, attacks, and blocking can be found within these sections. We will have another video to talk about the details of the round and every stats that affect the outcome of the combat. If you keep losing during an explorations, then it might be a good time for you to analyze the combat and adjust your equipment or strategy accordingly. In the third round, the wolf came closer and attacked us with 34 physical damage. Our defense reduced the damage by 11, and our magical barrier blocked another 22, so it only took 1 point of damage, barely a scratch. Notice that every 3 rounds, both our characters and the enemy regenerate some HP and rune. Finally, in the fourth round, we defeated the wolf. Up here, we can see simple visualizations of the combat, showing how we move closer to our enemy. Later, as you progress through the game, you might even encounter more than one enemy when exploring with your friends in a party. Alright, let's continue our explorations. We are now at depth 2. What will happen next? We fought a woolly hoplet and won. Let's continue exploring until we level up. Once we gain enough experience and level up, an icon will appear on our portrait signifying we get additional stat points we can allocate to get stronger. We will talk about stat points in details in another video. Finally, depth 40, we encountered the note boss, the stampeding bull Roth. When we lost the fight, we still got some experience, but we will not get any loot. When we lose the fight, we will be pushed back by 1 depth. Such, we have been pushed back to depth 39. We lost the fight, so let's look into the details. Look at that massive health pool, almost 10 times of our own. This enemy dealt nearly twice our total HP in damage. We retaliated and dealt 95 final damage. Then, in the third round, the Roth delivered the final blow, and we lost. We can explore again to try and defeat the stampeding bull Roth again, but learning from the details, there's almost no chance for us to win. I think we should retreat and upgrade our gear first before trying again. And that's it. We've been pushed back to depth 39. Our first exploration went well until we hit the boss. Clearly, our characters need to grow stronger. But don't worry, as losing to a boss is a part of growing within the game. In the next video, we'll learn how to upgrade our character stats to get stronger. Later, we'll also learn how to craft equipments so we can take on more difficult enemies as we explore more difficult modes. If you'd like to learn more about the game, feel free to like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you'll be notified when a new video goes live. You can also try the game yourself for free at www.dragnethar.com. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy the game.